gonna go live on the YouTubes as well. Looks like it's connected. That's a good start. Start. Now let me show the chat on my end. I feel like I have to update or change some stuff, or maybe when we get the second monitor, it'll probably be fine. It's a work in progress. Oh my god, I have chat on the YouTubes. Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's on a different window. What's up, Knack Knack? I'm sorry for the wait. What's up? Oh my gosh. We'll take away the starting screen thing. I think that's long enough. What's up, Knack Knack? You spent a bill Zenny for the last S rune unlock. Oh my gosh. I actually did pretty well on the runes on Elf. I feel like it was actually I would even say it was maybe my easiest hero. Which probably means I'm doomed in the future. No big deal. No big deal. So I think that's how it goes balance-wise, right? But yeah, it's funny, like I didn't even have to like roll up into S runes, oddly enough. A lot of the other ones I did have to. I didn't end up recording the process because I just kind of went at it. Just kind of went at it with checking out the hero and all of that. So I do have the 7 out of 7, which I was also trying to, I mean, and then after that it's kind of like, oh, if you want to min-max things a little more. So I was trying to see if I could get a better roll on the Vow of Shelter rune, which is the one that is supposed to improve your fixed cast time on the super long star wave. But I did get a good one. However, it's only good on the cast part, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's not usable technically. So, but it's good for testing. It's good for testing the cast kind of stuff. The cast kind of stuff. As far as that goes. As far as that goes. So, so today, I figured I would just do maybe like a quick overview of Elf, maybe just jump into, you know, an instance or two, and then we'll check out what's going on with the Discord events and all that. One of them is the Meme Master, which I was checking them out a couple of days ago. Some of them are absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hysterical. So I thought it would be fun to check them out together a bit. I thought that would be fun. Because Elf has a really nice kit. You know, like I said in my review video, I still feel that way. I still feel that way. I feel like she's kind of like, people aren't impressed with her, which surprises me, because I think she's very simple and very easy to understand. as far as like all that goes. So it kind of caught me by surprise that she's not as popular as she probably could be. Yeah, a lot of people, it seems like a lot of people love it or hate it, love to hate it. I'm not too sure, but it's just fun. Like I think it's pretty fun. Which one's this one? The snowman. Whatcha? Oh, I gotta do the enchant, I forget. I'm like, why am I not hitting anything else? Oh yeah. That would be why. I don't know if that thing's too loud or not. Things are always loud. What is up, Tiger? How are you? How goes it? How goes it today? We're showing off, this game just got like a new kind of like playable class sort of thing, so I'm kind of just messing around. Just messing around, just having a chill time. Just having a chill time. I'm going to show off some of the community stuff going on, but I hope you're doing well and awesome, and Happy New Year, by the way. I forgot, you know, I had like a whole, it's so funny, like when you stream, you have like a whole plan, and then you're like, all right, we're going to start stream, and then it's going to go like this, and then this is going to be the first topic. Didn't happen, whatever. So anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. I totally forgot I was gonna start the stream with that. It's always like tech stuff that easily distracts you. Yeah. We're just gonna blame it on that. Yeah, thank you so much, Cyber. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I took a break. I did take a bit of a streaming break in December. I was gonna try to like fit in like a stream, but since I was traveling and stuff, I decided to not push myself and just kind of have like a chill month, and then, you know, just get back to it in January, you know, with a clear head and all that. So we're probably gonna do a couple of things on the YouTubes this month with streaming. I was supposed to do some stuff for like another project, which I gotta hear back about. And then, you know, just do our videos and things. I was trying to think of what I wanted to do as kind of like first video of the year, and I keep forgetting. I wanted to overview the Valkyrie change on CBT and everything, because it's one of those things that a lot of people were up in arms about. But I feel like it's like everyone kind of jumped the gun, I feel, on it. I feel like it's, while it's a little more of a hassle to deal with, based on some other people testing, it should be tolerable? What's the word? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I feel like it's not as dramatic of a thing as it really should be. You know, as far as that goes. But who knows? We'll see. I'm gonna test it myself and see how I feel about it. Let's see how I feel about it. But Alpha's pretty simple. She has some pretty, you know, easy skills to understand, some great passives. I've been seeing her across all instances on global side, at least. I can't say about how well she's doing on C or elsewhere. But, you know, so when you unlock her, it is whenever she uses an offensive skill, there's an additional magic attack. That's what it is when you start out with her. And then when you get to level 4, you basically unlock the chance to have both ignore physical defense and ignore magic defense being applied to your skills when it's calculating defense. And then also when calculating reductions, physical pierce and magic pierce are also added together. So she can dip into both sides, which is pretty good. And then level 7 just adds an extra magic attack, which sounds kind of lame, but it's actually pretty good because the magic attack is like really strong. What's up, Fishball? Yep. Yeah, I got the 7/7. Like I was saying before, out of most of the heroes that I've tried to build, I actually lucked out pretty well with rolling her runes, at least. Oddly enough. That's cool. I got it just the right angle to get the arc of hitting all of these, you know, because, you know, when you don't have the enchant witch, it's gonna stay on for a little bit. I kind of like, what was I doing? Oh, I was doing Biobath. I was doing Biobath in Void the other day, and I was kind of like angling myself to get the heart, and I didn't have to like change my target to the heart or like the baby Baphos over in Void. So it's kind of like that kind of stuff I find really fun to kind of figure out. So when you don't have the enchant weapon on, it's like, oh man, how lame. But then you have the enchant weapon on, you're like, I'm gonna slay the damn world. I'm gonna slay the damn world. It's really cool. It's I think it's really fun. Then you have the Star Wave, which also does the same thing, because it's both her attacks that have this special ability with the extra hits, like you can see here, that are going off. They're barely critting because apparently they don't want to crit today, but that's fine. And then it also applies to the other wave attack as well. I don't have my weapon built up though. I did actually roll a good enchant on it, but I don't have it tiered. So because of that, it's not doing the automatic cosmic ring on things, unfortunately. So like if I'm doing something solo, I just kind of like cast it, or maybe I forego it or whatever. Yeah, the heal. Yeah, that's true. So I did pick up one thing. I do think, I don't know if I want to say it's necessary, but one thing to definitely help with her survivability is to have either a Seed of Yggdrasil card or to have a Pakvarani card. I think for survivability purposes, I think it's like really, really good as far as that goes. Because even before I had the Seed card, if you have to be more careful and like choosy about your skills, because the thing is that she does have a passive that whenever you use different job skills, you restore 10% of your max HP, which is also really good in my opinion. You know, I was kind of messing around. I have some clips. I don't think I have them on like hand to bring them up, but when I was messing around solo for fun early on before I got the Seed card, you know, if you just change skills, you know, you get a pretty hefty heal. It's really decent. So if you do swap and you're not afraid to swap skills, then that is a way to survive. But of course, it'll be much easier if you just, you know, swing your sword around. Everyone just wants to swing their sword around, so let's be real. So as far as that goes, let me see. And then she has a really, you know, camouflage I feel is, people don't put a lot of credit on this skill because it's on self and teammates within 6 meters. Apply camouflage, last 7 seconds. Units in the camouflage have 80% chance to flee monster attacks, and then you can't be locked by enemy players. So I know for global side, we're going to have our first season 15 week 1 this week, so we're going to see how that works. And 6s especially. And see how that goes. See what happens there. And see what happens there. Because a lot of, like I said, a lot of people I feel like either they're going like all in on Elf or they're just not. It's definitely not as popular as I thought it would be. But maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. Side Slice is a pretty good sweeper, Nagnex says on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. I think it's great. I think everything about this class is like really good. And the space compression, even if you can't affect the monster, which is funny because on early CBT you could move all these things around and rearrange them, but you can't anymore. I noticed on a later patch you couldn't do anymore, but you still get the movement speed. This also gives you movement speed, you know, so even just using it to run away, to get out of stuff, like that's an option. And then this thing, this is just a PvP thing, right? Summon to erase. Yeah, so that skill is going to be the most powerful one when it comes to PvP side. Because you have Uncle's Protection, which is another passive of let's see. So she receives 50% damage reduction from monster attacks already. Increases their own 30% final damage reduction, and then when an enemy deals damage to her, there's a 50% chance of using erase memory on them, and it can happen once every 3 seconds, and that's like devastating to certain classes because it not only stops skills, but it also does stop auto attacks, which in this Jor meta is a pretty big deal. So I'm really curious to see how that's gonna work out. The optic skill is so good in PSR. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of really good stuff in her kit, like the optic camouflage. I use it. It's we were debating, and maybe I'll pop into PSR because people are debating like, oh, it doesn't work in PSR. I'm like, of course it does. And the first thing I did was I had thrown on like tank gear, and I just was fleeing all the magic attacks or the meteor booms and all that, which is hysterical. Piccolo DI 0.7 rune no cast. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is ways to get no cast sword too, if that's the direction you want to go in. The best I rolled was a 0.6 without the extra line so far. I do have the DI star, which still makes a very big difference as far as that goes. Even if it's not instant cast, it's still pretty fast. If I put on the 0.6, it's a huge visual difference. And then there's people testing like, oh, something with the costume and without the costume. I mean, whichever. Whichever. So, you know. Eternal love. It's just eternal love around here. But yeah, I think she's a lot of fun. I think she's very simple to pick up, grasp. I think the fact that she can use either sets of gear is really good. Like this is leaning heavily on the magic side. This is just like support stuff because it's all I have. But it's really kind of fun and interesting to like look at your sheet and be like, all right, I have this much ignore defense and I have this much ignore magic defense, which right now I'm overshooting it. It's not my fault. I actually tried to take off the what is it called? I tried to take off the offhand, but then I was too low and I was like, whatever, I'll just leave the offhand on. I'll just leave the offhand on for now. So, you know, we're just rolling with it. But and then my pen's stats aren't too bad. They aren't too bad. Let's see here. Variable cast. What was the other thing? There's also, maybe that's what it was, because I know I have a friend who is like getting the instant bonk, the instant wave. I'm trying to figure out how they were doing it, but it probably was like Piccolo or some other shenanigans as far as that goes. As far as that goes. So let's see. But she does fairly well, you know, like in most stuff. What was I doing here? I already did these for the day. Or week. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know I won't get loot. That's okay. I'll just hit stuff. It was figures. Yeah, I figured that. I figured it was something that they forgot. So silly. So silly. I had a feeling it was something like that. That's funny, the mobs aren't on this side. Oops. Take off. Which for Tao, which you don't do MVPs, you need Tao to do crushing weight first, below him, and then you can kill him. I think some people, because you also have to have that happen in Oracle. And also in Airship. Right? I don't know. Either way, he's super annoying. Tao is definitely like one of the worst. One of the worst. Not the worst, but one of the worst. For sure. But she just destroys everything. I mean, just excuse me? Just like any other, I think. At least, you know, as far as like weeklies and stuff goes, you know, it's definitely not like you can't just use her for that. And then I have the, was it? These runes that give also the, what's that I have here? Convert. Oh yeah, war preparedness. That you get a self shield on damage, which it's like tiny. And then I also have Tai Chi on because I wasn't sure what else to wear. And then transmission, it went in more than 6 meters. So since she has pretty good range on her skills, I figured I would wear that one. Technically, you could wear like the one that, the two different ones, like one without when they're far further than 6 meters, or one when they're within 6 meters as well. You have that as an option. Come here, mobs. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, Seed's already like destroying my... I hate Seed. I hate Seed a lot. How far can you be? I think I'm safe here. I think I'm safe here. It's always pretty funny when you're trying to decide what to do around Seed. But even so, destroyed. Easy destruction. Easy destruction. I wonder if I can do Oracle at all. Just messing around. But yeah, you know, it's interesting to see how people's interpretation of her are. Because she does. It seems like people, like I said, aren't super in love with her. But you know, it is difficult when you have some of these other classes that have already been released. I think is what it's hard to compare her to. My runes. Whatcha? So we got Promise of Fate, which this rolled really good. Damage dealt by the target. Oh yeah, Cosmic Ring. Damage dealt by the target minus 18%. Emerald Domain. Increase the range by 1.5. Memory Erosion. This was also a good one. Memory Erasing every second reduces the target's max SP by 4.1%. For every... Yeah, it just says every second. This one is when you're using Side Split consecutively, increases the damage of Side Split by 24%, so kind of average. Enchanted Weapon increases your ignored defense. Yeah, and Magic Pierce by 6%, which that's kind of like meh. Not the worst, not the best. And then Vow's Shelter was the fixed casting was 0.3. 0.3. Swap back? Yeah, of course I swap back. Didn't see the second part. Yeah, I think it's a visual thing. I mean, I think that's part of like that glitch, like either it's like a desync thing, or like if the mobs, like I know for sure if the mobs die, the rest of the damage generally doesn't show up. Like the rest of the damage generally just doesn't show up whatsoever. So, you know, that's also kind of a, I want to say it's like an issue. So there's still like regular mobs in here. But like visually the other, because I think, how do you say? The monsters are considered like defeated. Yeah, there's some stuff here. So yeah, so you see how it like just dies in one hit? It won't show up at all in this case, for sure. Because it's basically the game is saying there's nothing left. So on regular mobs, they're just gonna be defeated. Yeah, I think it was that. If you saw it, it was on like the regular mobs when I killed them on the bridge over here, then yeah. It's just one of those weird, tricky things.
It's one of those weird, silly things. Those weird, silly things.
But, I didn't do Purg yet. What is in Purgatory this week? I forgot to check the list. Chimera. I usually go for blueprints. Any good blueprints on C this week? Moonlight Drake. Wow, that's like Keiho? I guess one, because there's Keiho, Maya, and Chimera. Technically, there's 3 blueprints. So we're gonna go for that one. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna go for the money mobs. The the money monsters. Also, I haven't been using the... I'm not even, like, buffed up. I should have done this first stream, but, you know. You can't believe what all the video makers show you, you know. We all buff up before we do damage tests, just saying. Just kidding. Sometimes. So let's see. I thought, although when I did do the video, I was trying to make a point of how obscene the damage goes once you start adding in the bee foods because of the double dipping on the stats. It was pretty funny. Alright. Yep. You know, it's so funny because I remember seeing this now that like they changed Purgatory to look like this. I thought it was so funny the first time I saw Keiho like this. And I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, he has a mechanic? It's like, what is this? It's like, do I pick this up? Does that... Oh! Off it goes. Because it just spawns itself and then it just moves like that, which I thought was actually pretty damn funny. gonna go in this direction. Ah, that's okay. He got beat up anyway, just as easily. What a punk. What a punk. We're gonna roll a card. Give me that card. Just aluminium. Just some stones. That's kind of close. That's kind of close. Oh. Are you serious? You silenced me? You punk. Wow, she destroys my... Man, Maya. I have nightmares about Maya still from early days. Jesus. Jesus. So yeah, it looked like only 2 things of damage showed up there. However, you know, I think it's because the monster is defeated. So the damage just kind of like stops. The damage just kind of like stops itself. Basically. Let's see. What did I get credit for? I got credit for what is with this lately, I swear. Do I have to take pictures? Do I have to take pictures of anybody here? It's so funny how, like, at some point I lost all my pictures, and I feel like I'm still chasing them down. There's Maya. What about Keiho? Where is he? Is he not even here? Should we just take pictures? Let's see. Yeah. I'll take them just in case. I don't know. This thing's being weird. Let's see, let's try Keiho. Do I need Keiho? Maybe not. Oh, I didn't see him. He's hiding. Keiho's hiding. Man, Purgatory's so quiet. Why? How dare they? Jesus. I guess we'll just mess around in Oracle. I don't think I could solo Oracle, but that's fine. We'll just do some damage. We'll make it look like I know what I'm doing. Anytime I do like damage tests, even when I'm on CBT, which is a much stronger account, I'm just like, I always just catch myself in something dumb. Let's see. I probably will do lock mode though. I'm more used to it for what do you call it? Oh, cool. Couldn't do anything. I guess that's the only problem though with if you're skill locked or skill silenced. She depends on that. Ooh. So if I do black hole to kind of get away from them first. You know what? It's this geographer healing them. Yo, do you mind? We just started. Are there 2 of them? Is that what the problem is? So this is why I can't solo anything. I can't. I'm just like, I know it's killing me. Yeah, I have no gear anymore. That didn't help. Holy heck. I was defeated by Geographer right here. You saw it first. Geographer is a much better healer than me. I'm like, why aren't they dying? Unbelievable. Jinxed myself. That's fine. I saw the other thing on. Oh, I do. Okay. Just kidding. We'll get the landscaping done next time. This is why I can't solo anything. People go, Nas, do build videos. This is why I can't do it. I can't even play. Holy what? You know what? Clearly Oracle is not my instinct. I don't even know what killed me that time. I think they just like one-shot me. They were just mean. They're just mean to me. I'm gonna blame the archers. They sniped me. Right in the knee. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jesus. We're gonna do something else. Oh my god. But I know I myself, I've been enjoying Elf as kind of like another side project sort of thing. Like I said, I kind of liked on the runes, which is fortunate because I didn't really want to invest too many resources into it. I've been trying to see about getting a max weapon. So far that's a no. I do have like, I'm wearing the 12. So the thing that's enchanted is like the 12 that came from you know, like the box thing. I've been working on this other one. Right now it's a broken 6. But the best it's gotten is just literally 13 and then it just always drops back down. So I've been trying to like work on this one. So far it's not working out. So that doesn't help. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot I'm wearing this stupid thing in mouth too. That's not helping me because I'm not full HP all the time. I forgot someone was asking about mouths before. Tap it to 15 on stream. I guess we could. I would be buying some boxes though. We could buy a few. Because I haven't been crafting. I haven't been crafting. I've just been doing things this way. So then I go and refine. And then we repair. I think it's some Iridicon. I have been trying to farm Iridicon. That I've been trying to do. Is it working? Ah. I mean, I have 300 now, but it's very easy to go through them. Like I'll get like 150 to 200 and then I'll just fly through them. I did make some enriched already though. I usually get going, yeah, basically. I did make some enriched ones already though. So we could refine a little bit. Cause it's also expensive. Oops. Like, that's the other problem. It takes up a lot of Zenny. There's a lot of new stuff, a lot of new cards. There's the new, like, the new Kimura card. I'm trying to see if I can get a Molten Colossus card. Or maybe pick up maybe some other stuff. Or just failing at stuff. There was a 15 Stardust staff earlier on global side. Yeah, I actually had 1004. I was like, what? I didn't even know it had an enchant on it. I was just like, oh, it's a 15. Because I didn't want to refine one. Because normally, I don't want to do this. I refuse. I refuse. I reject. You ever watch Bleach? I reject. So as you can see, it's still, you know, teetering. The forecast says it's about a 6. So, you know. See what it ends off at. So we got a repair. Now we just have to go all the way up, right? Well, that was close. We're at 205. This is funny. It is just funny. We'll do 5 more. Whatcha? Well, there's actually a 10 in there. I decided not to do the, how do you say? The other thing I did with the other weapon where I was working on the other ones and then I was willing to send it, I was like, eh. This one actually gives quite a lot of repairs. Could try to start. Yeah, but I don't feel like it. It's too late. It's just a lot of stuff. What's up, Kemi? How are you? Did I get the 10? No, I didn't win it. No. No one in the guild won it as far as I know either. as far as I know either. That I know a few of us were trying to bid on it. I actually did. I was fortunate to do a triple bid. No luck. There was actually a lot of bidders on it though, and I was like, man, why is there so many bidders? And when I found out it was the tenacity for, I was like, oh, that's why. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Everyone said, oh man, I don't want just, you know, your plain old 15 Reno. I want the tenacity 15 Reno. So sometimes, you know, I don't blame them.
Bless whoever got that. Use it well.
Because I still have, what is it I have? I have a 10. I usually just snap 10s of everything. But I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Like if I see a 15 and I have the Zen, I'll go for it. Like last time I went for the magic dorm weapon, I think there was like one other bidder and I lost even with a triple bid. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Sometimes it happens. You know, these things just happen. So I'll go back to see it goes to 10 and then just goes straight back down. Like it hits the teens and then it's like no. And then it says no. It would have been awesome. Yeah, like it would have been great, but it's like, you know, I can live without it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Let's take the 7. Let's get a few little repair 3. That's something. Maybe it'll get me out of the 3 zone. Have you guys heard there's a new buff trending? I heard it's the Chemi buff. It gets you the headwear for the month. I think that's the hot ticket buff for your headwear this month based on the thread. The post-thread Kimmy had, which is really cute. But somehow got traction, yeah. That's how these things happen. These things just happen on their own, man. They just take on a life of their own, I'm telling you. I didn't start the Nesi buff thing. It was just funny how it happened. Honestly, I felt so embarrassed. I was like, oh no. But it was just fun. It's just fun. It's like, as long as everyone's having fun with it and having a good time with it, you know? Like, some people were being, I think, a little weird with it. I was like, please don't do that. I was like, just have some fun with it. I was like, please, just share the buff with your friends, you know, and that... Now if only Chemi buff can get you refined 15. Heck yeah. If only the buffs work for all the easy 15s, exactly. For elf skill, how to get ancient artifact to level 7. I got it today, so it's level 1. I'm kind of wondering. So the way that hero classes work, if you're not used to hero classes, is that I always click the wrong thing. They've changed this UI for 2 years. I'm never gonna remember where it is. All right, so so the way that heroes work, so this is for example, you know, ancient artifact user. So the way it works is that you start out 1 out of 7, and then you always have this top skill. You know, that unlocks as your level 1 skill. So what is necessary to get to level 7 is you have to roll runes. So there are 3 star runes and 3 S runes that have this level 1 extra line. So if we go here, you can actually use the filters to check out runes. And when you check them out, it actually tells you the probability is 6% on the rune, you know, when the rune is generated. Basically here. So, you know, you need one of each rune with this extra line is basically how it's designed. And this is how hero classes are designed, and how to progress their main, like, what's considered their core skill, or the core, like, template of what they're based around with their kit, is kind of like the design idea and philosophy as far as that goes. So, you know, it's kind of, it's simple in, what's the word I'm looking for? It's simple in design, but it's difficult because there's RNG involved in trying to get, you know, those runes and make sure you have them all. Kemiya-san, Discord, do I like the elf job so far? I haven't gotten it yet. I mean, I really enjoyed it when I tested on CBT, so I knew I was going to unlock it. Like, I know as soon as I like put my hands on something at CBT, either I'm going to unlock it or not. Elf, I was like, I like it. I looked at the kit. I'm like, it's simple. It looks, you know, my small brain can understand it. Sign me up. Sign me up. You know, like in my build video, you know, I did go over her kit completely as far as that goes. You know, she has very simple passive, simple you know, 2 active skills for attacking. She has a buff. She has like 2 buff skills. Well, technically 3. One is PvP only. She has a pull skill. She has the camo, and that's it. You know, and then she has great passives. I think she's great. Very simple design. Canal on YouTube says only 1 star rune to complete. Yeah, I did pretty well on S runes this time around. Usually it's the S runes that get me. The star runes were being a pain for me this time. But even so, I didn't have too much of a hard time compared to some of the other ones that I rolled up. Like the only hero jobs that I didn't unlock were, I think, Heinrich and Holgerham. Oh, I didn't unlock Jorm because I don't plan on like playing Jorm. Jorm is very strong though. Jorm, you know, I got nothing against Jorm. I just don't, you know, it was just kind of like, oh, I'm not going to build him because he's very strong in PvP, and primarily in PvP I'm using Saint anyway, so it's kind of like whatever. I mean, otherwise I have the other ones unlocked. I really like Valkyrie. Everyone loves Valkyrie. Simple kit, good all-arounder. Hela, I'm surprised how much people don't play her or seem to. I think she's pretty strong. I like Hela a lot. I did eventually get her 7/7. I never really get a chance to play her, but I might this 6th season, or maybe there's an opportunity in the GVG season. I could also pump into. I also have Genos and Saitama unlocked. I just didn't work on them because like I'm surrounded by DPS players. Nidhogg I did build though. Thanatos I did unlock. I never like did anything with him though. Thanatos is like one of those, like, I don't know why I unlocked him. Nidhogg I built because it's like,
That's my saint hero.
so, you know, like, I built her. I love Nidhogg. I actually do use her, like, weekly. Like, on, like, doing, museum and stuff. You know, if I don't have to Saint, I'll just do Nidhogg, because Nidhogg provides like enough extra damage and just a little extra support that it's like, I can get away with not Sainting, but at least I'm bringing a res, right? So you might try it out when you get some stuff. Yeah, I mean, I like Elf. You know, maybe it's not everyone's thing. You can also go to the where is it? If you go to recharge and you go to heroes, you could just click try out, and it brings you into the actual like tryout Oracle zone, like new players get when they're testing out new adventure job classes. So you can actually like just test out heroes also in that little room. Because yeah, I don't know, but I never used that. Like, it's like, I think I unlocked them and I was like, oh man, I get to finally use my job voucher. I think that was why. Oh my god. I only unlocked this job because of the wings. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair reason to unlock a job. Aesthetics, 100%. 100%. Aesthetics is all you need at the end of the day. 500%. You know, because that's the thing too, is that when you unlock these classes, you do get some goodies. So, oh, I didn't even realize I have this. See, look, I got goodies. I'm surprised there was no red dot. I was robbed. Yeah, so actually these little elf ears they're very like cute. They're basically like nice earrings actually. They're pretty good. So those are the ones from Elf. I totally forgot that was the things. I still have to do this other stuff. Oh, with her, was it Zool? I always forget. Oh, it's supposed to be Joel. Oh my god. They did it again. I'm like, who the heck is Zool? I'm like, is that supposed to be Joel? And they did it again. Oh my god. Yeah, the collab mount is really cool. I did not luck out on getting the mount. Collab gachapon. I'm like, where is this? I got almost there. I'm missing a headwear and I'm missing one pair of glasses. I still have not gotten the mount though. I'm not super into the mount. I'm not super duper into it, I'll admit, just because it's like, oh, I just want my cute little baby mount and, like, you know, my fluffy aminals. But I mean, it's definitely really cool. The dragon mounts they make, like, I really like the Slayer one still. I think the Slayer one is still one of the best ones that they released, for sure. For sure. Exactly. We need more cute mounts. You know, it's funny because we just had like the spinner for the UFO mount. Like when they actually did have a vote on those mounts, and like I didn't vote for the UFO mounts. I mean, I also didn't roll for it. I didn't collect it because I was like, it's not my thing. That's not my thing. But I mean, if you have it, rock it. I think it's cute, but it's just like not something I would bother wearing, so I didn't bother unlocking it. Like, you know, I swear, Discord trolling. I feel like some people just see like what the highest is and then just click that one maybe, but sometimes. But I will like look at these images and I'm like, I'm going to take more than 2 seconds. I'm going to look at these images and I'm going to make sure to vote for what I want. Because it's not like you can't vote for everything, even if you like everything, you know. Like, there's a couple, of course, I voted, like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 of them because I liked the design. But yeah, the UFO thing, like, I liked it, but I wasn't, like, super in love with it, so. Plus, I get to just play with it on CBT, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, some mounts were so cute, they got low. I know, right? It's like, damn. How could they? The UFO mount is more of, like, a floating cheese roll. I mean, the what was it? The concept was definitely, I think, there in the original drawing for sure. The design concept. And it definitely did go along with where am I? I don't know how to click anything anymore. Yeah, of course it does go along with this set. You know, the regular feast gacha, which is pretty funny. You know, I thought this, but like these wings are actually pretty surprisingly cute. The fluffy wig thing going on. Which unfortunately I did not get the wings, but that's okay. Whoop. What's this one? Trajectory. Oh, is this a mouth? Oh, it is. I'm like, where is it? That's also cute. But like this design scheme is pretty cute. I did get, what was this? Oh, the tail. The tail was surprisingly cute. It was, if we take off the wings, I was gonna show the other ones, whatever. But the tail, it's like, it almost looks like a little like star balloon. It's actually kind of cute. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, this kid is so cute. Oh yeah, so this is like, it's a mobile game of RagnarokMEternalLove, so it's kind of like Ragnarok characters, which even like the OG Ragnarok had very like cute pixel style. But the design team does a really good job of just nailing it, I think, out of the park, especially lately. you got the wings, but not the costume. Oh my gosh. Well, there's still some time left for the what's it called? For the feast gacha if you're trying to go for it. But yeah, they have a lot of really cute stuff. Right now they have the collab with Uncle from Another World, which I remember when they first announced it, I was like in shock. I'm like, that is so cool. Because I actually really liked the anime show. I had already seen it, so I just thought it was really fun, and they did a really great job with the characters too. Let's go see them in Printera. Let's go see the cute characters in Printera. I always like, I still like just hanging. I don't know. Alberta's just comfy to me.
Alberta's my home.
Let's see. Where did I used to go? Oh, I used to live in Aldebarn. I used to always save in Aldebarn. Before Alberta came in. Oh, you need one more shard. Oh, that's close. That's close. The brightness in Alberta. Yeah, that's true. It is a nice bright place. Like I love like the decorations in Prentera right now, but it's like always nighttime now, which I find a little annoying sometimes for pictures. Look how fast I'm running. The mount wasn't loading. But yeah, there's a lot of people in Prentera. That's why I also don't really hang out here.
Please load.
But I just love like I don't know, this goofy little thing they have going on here with the characters. I thought they did such a good job with relaying their looks into the game. And especially if you saw like the cutscenes from doing the collab quest line. They did great. Like I love the cutscenes and everything. So one thing I noticed is I don't know if this is on the C client, but on the global client it didn't have the like the body shot faces show up during the collab, how do you say, during the quest when they were saying their lines. So I was a little surprised at that because I know on CBT it was working actually. So I thought that was kind of a shame because they actually have a lot more like really fun faces other than the cutscenes, and I feel like we kind of missed out on it. I was like, no. Oh, on C it worked. Yeah, I reported it, but I think it might, might have been like, oh well, because I think a lot of people did the quest already. So, what's up, Amma? Over on YouTube, 77 Core Elf, of course. Uncle's face is so on point. It really is. It really is. It was so good. And it's funny too, like if you go into, let me get myself out of here. Like you see all like the details of like his face that they put in. Like it's just so on point with both of the guys too. I don't know, they did such a good job just transferring the characters over. And like Alicia looks so soft and cute. She's so cute. So cute. I was actually debating wearing the Alicia costume on my Saint for a bit. She's so cute. So dang cute. Probably a lot of people click it. I mean, yeah, but even if you click skip, like, it's so common, I know. But I thought it was kind of like a fun little collab quest line they put together, actually. I always read them. I always do read the event quests. And even like the monthly event stuff. And the people are always surprised when I'm like, wow, did you see that thing that happened on like day 4? And they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, damn it. I want to join the meme, but I don't get it. Well, it's not about the anime. It's more about like using like the anime faces for like ROM memes. But yeah, I can't come up with memes like other people can. Absolutely not. Especially when I looked at like the meme master stuff, I was like, I am not as smart as these people. I am not. I was not put here to make memes, apparently. That is not my that is not my strength. Oh my gosh. So let's go into camera mode for a little bit. Gotcha. Let's see, should I do this? I'll just do that for now. And we'll bring up the Discord. What's up? Ah, surprise! You're on stream now. So for those who don't know, I am also live on the ROM official Discord if you also just want to be hanging out there. Although over there you can't listen to the game music, at least on YouTube you can't be listening to the game music at the very least. Hey! But yeah, I was like way too dumb. I was like for the meme thing. Let me see. I think it shows enough. I have to see if this works enough for the the what's it called? Meme submissions. Here we go. Some people made some really funny ones though, let me tell you. Okay, this is actually pretty funny, just looking at it. Let me see, does that show up? Kind of shows up. If I do that, okay, it shows up. Most people and me, they're a baby. They must have edited this though, right? Were we that much smaller than the NPCs? This has to be edited, but this is really cute. This is actually really cute. I actually really like this one. Let me see. Where did it go? I'm voting for it. I'm voting for it. So we're gonna take a look at what some folks came up with for the meme master thing. So where is the events? I think it's here. There's so much always going on. Alright, so there's Meme Master from Another World, which is going on the official Discord right now, which we're going to take a look at some of that stuff. I just got excited and looked at them already. But if you think you are creative and super funny, which I'm sure you are, I think I'm funny, but I can't make memes. So, so you guys get in on this. So it says, you know, no inappropriate stuff, game-related humor, craft memes that are inspired by both Uncle from Another World and Ragnarok Mobile. Whether it's about in-game characters, adventures, or moments. By participating, you agree that they could use your entries for stuff, so maybe they might like repost them on the Facebook or something. You can have a maximum of 3 entries, and then people that vote, you know, that's what counts as votes. So that's what it says, just make a meme that fits in with the guidelines. So it's still a couple of days of the event duration. So I think it's until the 7th that you can submit. So you still got time. Meme Master event. Yeah, so if you wanted to join in, you go to Meme Master event, you go to submit. It's gonna pop up like a Google form into like a browser window, and then if I remember right, I think that's how this one works. And then you just upload everything. And then everything does have to be manually accepted, so definitely be patient if you know, you choose to apply. So I'm checking on YouTube chat. The NPC is taller. Well, it's like, man, were they that much taller? Maybe I just don't remember. Maybe I just don't remember. So let's see. So we got some funny stuff to look at. So this is a commentary on like Jorm versus Elf. So this is what I was talking about before. So the thing with Elf is that Elf can just throw people into black hole and also use memory erase to just shut down Jorm. So it's saying like Jorvanger PvP Kraken card 7/7 full party full support Moonlight Flower Vision Relic 1200 Flea. And then it's like the Chad Elf PvP, and then it's just the wave because it's this person has 0.8, so that basically makes it much easier for them to instant their wave, which has black hole and everything, and just shuts people down. So that's actually pretty damn funny. That is actually pretty funny. Oh, this one's cute. When you successfully snap Smokey card. Aww. This is just a feels good, man. Aw, that's cute. That's cute. We saw this one, which I still like this one. I'm just like, man, were we that much shorter? I feel like this has to be edited. I feel like this has to be somewhat edited. Let's see. Sega Saturn console in 20 games. So this is some screenshots from the anime, actually. So it doesn't have ROM humor, so let's see. Enough for today. It's Ronan is being the uncle and everyone else is like everyone else. I think this is supposed to be like for airship. I think this is like an airship commentary. Chad Ronan carrying the group. Or just being in charge. Oh my god, so you see that's where the trouble began. That smile. That tip smile. So this is a pretty well-known meme. And this is just you see like the new in-game headwear and everything. This is actually pretty damn funny. This is actually pretty damn funny. Ah. Let's see. Me sharing my Nolan rituals. No, I experienced it firsthand. Oh my god. The Nolan rituals. I rolled what was it I rolled? I rolled a Vagabond Wolf today, which isn't too bad. At least it's sellable. I don't do any rituals. I just kind of like, you know, ask King Pouring to be nice. Wrong player when getting mini Nolan rule. This is a screenshot I think from the anime. Oh my god. Let's see. Spend hours finding ideas for ROM contest, 12 likes. Some dude random pick 124 likes. I actually really like this screenshot that they chose from the Ankle anime for this one. Did I already vote for? Yeah, I already voted for this one. I thought it was really funny. There was some people that got made some really funny stuff. When you badly need the 1% and yet it's just your 20% roll. It's just your 20%er roll. Let's see, Megash asks on YouTube, how is it in PvE? I think she works great in PvE. I've been doing airships with other players playing her, and you know, she's top of the meters as long as she's built correctly, as long as she's built pretty well. You know, she works really well. Not by me though. If I'm handling her, it's not so well, but if other people use her, it's fine. Let's see. Elga, ancient artifact user on PvP. Yeah, that's the girl bent on harassing me. Okay, I actually really like this one. I really like that one. EU players be like wanted Moonlight Flower reward. This is like, oh, I like how it's like a combination of like a One Piece wanted sign and Uncle from Another World and everything going on. That's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, because on global and EU side, like we don't have Moonlight Flower on we don't have that on our exchanges. Let's see. Share a super great item, come and check it out. Oracle. Okay, this is pretty good. I like the faces that they chose for this. I really like this one. Your smile when you get 1% depot on your first free gacha. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, we got a classic. Let's see. Your auto guard is non-dispellable now. It would be a shame if someone had black holes in their skills. Oh no. This is talking about how, like, because even it seems like Elga's black hole, especially in PvP usage, it seems like she dispels things also that shouldn't be dispellable based on what some other people have said. So yeah. I don't know too much information about that, but if you check out the class channel, they could probably go over those shenanigans. Bad luck gacha roll. Good luck free gacha roll. Oh my gosh, this is cute. With all the faces. Yeah, some of these are really good. I'm telling you, like when I was browsing last week, I'm like, we gotta share these on stream because some of these are excellent. Point of view when Elf uses space compression. It's like, oh no. Too close. Actually, yeah, that's probably true. It's probably like, why are you so close to me? I could see that. There's some really, really good ones. My face when my boyfriend charges without waiting for my buffs. Sounds familiar. I know people that do these things all the time. All the time, or you just or people are literally loading or like getting kicked out of the instance because everyone else has auto on. Yeah, who would do that? Who would do that? Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Yeah, who? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy talk. My guildmates flexing what they got in the event. You got all the costumes, the 4 costumes here. This one has the mount and the new card. Free to play me. Mora and the dust. That's a good one. That's actually I'm telling you, people like really scoured for some really good screenshots and stuff. Okay, that's actually really funny. Because 100% I feel like the first day people were just posting like Like, oh man, dragon, I got them out all over the place. I feel like the first day or so, right? I think this is accurate. I think that's very accurate. Oh no, clang clang failed. It's like the perfect sad face. The perfect sad face. Because that's the thing is that with Uncle from Another World, they have a lot of really funny moments and really funny like meme faces or memeable faces. Let me check Discord chat real quick. I'm sorry, I don't have like 50 chats open. I gotta figure that out actually, to be honest with you. Let's see what's going on in here. A lot of stuff I missed. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of really good ones. When I saw my friend change into a dorm. Oh my god, little baby dorm! Dorms are great. Oh, thank you for posting the prizes. Yeah, usually they give a little bit of like VCC, some coins, Nolans, gram dust. Where's the merch? Probably if we do the next like roll wheel or whatever it is. We are that short. Oh my god. It feels like shopped. It feels like we're so tiny. It's like, man. Only rituals yell at the screen. Yeah, that's so true. The world share. Yeah, the world share. Sometimes I'll look. I remember once I shared something and it was actually pretty good. And I had decided to not like check the chat, like the world chat after. And it was like, oh shit, people actually responded. I didn't think anyone would actually look. Does it have bad survivability in PSR? If you're not careful, but I don't think that's limited to Elf. The thing with PSR is that, which actually, you know, that I probably could jump into and mess around with. Is that in PSR, you want to have your camouflage up for the meteors. In that case, especially if you're solo, you do have to kind of hope that you don't get bonked by the what's it called? You know, by the meteors that you can't automatically ignore. But otherwise, you know, it's really just the same thing, you know, as far as any other class. You know, you just have to dodge and be careful for the most part. I do think she works better with a little bit of extra HP leech, so like Seed of Yegg or Pakarani for sure. Only die due to chat. Yeah, I mean, it's really no different than any other job class. Or if your party is doing meteors, you shouldn't be dying at all whatsoever. Shouldn't be happening whatsoever. There's no reason, you know. So it's that one dead party mate sleeping while being carried away, please. Okay, that picture is like terrifying and amazing at the same time. But this is accurate as heck. I really like the combination here. Let's see, we saw these. I have to find where we left off. But yeah, like we were saying before with the sharing your world. Yeah, I didn't expect someone to actually check out what I shared. I actually usually just like fake share to Facebook. Alright, so we saw this, I think we saw this, we saw that, and I think we were here. We were here. So we got Griffin. Oh wow, this is an old one. Man, that's a classic King Pouring. Could you please erase my memory? This is good. People are funny. You guys are so funny. Like I can't. Like this is great. I kind of wish maybe it was like a newer screenshot, but honestly the fact that it's old kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes it even funnier in its own way. But I don't know, just the combination there is so good. Let's see, we have like a whole comic. Let's see, yes, it's weekly, Monday, yes, it's weekly's time. Let me carry those newbies at PSR. A few moments later. 10 hours later! Oh no. I can't see it. What does that say on the... Hold on. Oh, rejected your application. Oh no! That's what it says. It says rejected your application, and then 10 hours later, aw.
Don't reject, folks.
Everyone needs their weeklies done. I feel that no one lets my dormant. Yeah, Deathkid says on YouTube. Yeah, it's tough when you're like not the typical meta classes, I guess. It's definitely true. Some people have definitely gone through that. A Phantom Dancer user's expression when he finds out that Elga is kidnapping black hole skill like Intimidate a Manhole and anti-lock like Gangster Paradise, but in a better version. Oh no. Is it? Is it? Is it comparable? I never thought of it that way. Oh no. I was glad you really like this one. Oh no. This one I think this one I know I'd seen before when you finally meet your in-game wife. Which is actually pretty damn funny because like everyone is basically just commentary of everyone playing you know, female characters. But I can't help it. Alright, we're cuter. Alright, we got the cuter costumes. It's not our faults, alright? It's not our faults, okay? Let's see. Dead killed me. Res, please. Why not faith pray me? Yeah, this is accurate. This is actually a little too real. This is basically like a day in the life of a saint. But I like how they found this screenshot. This is actually really funny. I actually really like this one. See, everyone's funny. Oh my gosh. I think you like that a lot. I need it. Yeah, exactly. Need all the headwear. Need all the costumes. Exactly. These faces are so cute. Exactly. We all need the headwears. Oh, this one I had seen already. This one's really funny. This one I'd already voted on. Airship deposit 160% person says carry me. Who has that friend that just honestly it would be in a weird way it would I mean this screenshot is much better character wise. This would be Mabel. Though if you watch the anime, Mabel doesn't want to work, so it would on theme definitely Mabel, but this screenshot is way too good. These screenshots are actually too perfect for this as well. So really good job choosing that one. Manga, anime, ROM player. This is a good one. This is a really good one. See, everyone's funny. Everyone's too good. You know, I remember debate, you know, maybe I'll do that now. Because the anime ends off by at a pretty good point, but as far as I know, like the manga's still ongoing. So I know there's still like other story arcs, so maybe I gotta pick that one up. Gotta find an upvote. Yeah, exactly. If you like these, definitely scroll down, you know, and check them out. Oh yeah, I remember seeing some of these earlier ones I had seen before. You see someone snapped your flute player star card. One day after you snapped the Moonlight star card. I actually really like this combination of the picture here. It was really, really good. I was actually, like, I am honestly impressed at the stuff people have been coming up with. Creating a male character and then creating a female character. Look, the costumes are just a bit cuter. Alright? It's the pixels are just a little more pastel, a little more cuter aesthetic. Not our faults, okay? This is also really funny. This is actually really good. This next one is really good. Using ancient artifact user in GVG. Super long star wave. and other players be like the wave dropping on their head. This I really like, because it kind of combines like another like well-known anime meme, but but it's just so good. Yeah, I already had this voted because it's like perfection. It's just way too good. It's just way too good. And then it's like gotcha machine. This one's also really fun. This is like a well-known meme template, and they really customize it really well. So it's like Uncle. We got the gotcha machine in panel 1. We're giving tickets. We give a BCC, and then oh no, it's all the garbage from the machine. Sometimes it'd be that way. Sometimes it's all the feast honoraria. But I like how they found the sad face. The sad face. Let me see. Looks like I read this one before. Oh, the main character of the anime, the ROM player and dev team. And then here's Alpha, and it goes, Ada, you want me, right? When ROM M decide doing a collab event. Because it is true, like Uncle is the main character of the entire show. And he does have a pretty big highlight in like the collab quest line and everything, but he does show up in elf skills too, to be fair. So it's definitely not like he's forgotten about at all whatsoever, you know? I think he's not forgotten about whatsoever at all. But I thought this was actually pretty funny as like a little commentary of them choosing the elf as the collab character. Let's see, what's this? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know this. Oh, this is from the, oh my god, this is from like the first episode. Let me prove I've been in Midgard. He's doing like spells. That's not working. Ugh. Lightning bolt. Pew! He goes, I need to buy a shell chipette card. That's actually pretty cute. That's actually pretty cute. It took me a second. I'm like, what are these pictures? I'm like, oh my god, it's from literally the first episode. When like the nephew picks him up at the hospital. It took me a second. I'm like, what is this? And then this is like another one making fun of Icarus Kira that does like a memory erase thing. When the gacha roll hurts so much that you just wanna Icarus Kira. Because there's nothing here. There is Zenny here though. There's some decent Zenny here though. That's what I need. I need to roll more just for Zenny. That's what other people tell me to do. This one's just happy uncle with all the goodies. Kaguya. We got costumes, relic things, moonlight flowers, 7 out of 7. And zillions of PCC, apparently SSS. They're having a good time. They're having a good time. That's why they're smiling so hard. Let's see, me bringing 7,500 Nolan and 1,500 dust, going to the king pouring. Also me getting Mao Gao for the 3rd time. Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it definitely be that way. And definitely guildmates being like, what? It happened again. Which it does happen, you know, like, especially like when you tell your guildmates, like, it happened again. My stream stop? What? What happened? I have no idea what happened. So sorry. Alright, so hold on. I'm still on YouTube, right? I'm like, what happened? Continue. What happened? I have no idea. Speak on stage. Okay. Yeah, what happened? I don't know what happened. Share. Window. Oh, the windows are here. I'm still here. It just yeeted you? Did it yeet everybody? What happened? That's weird. Alright, so on Discord, I don't know, it kicked me off. Man, Discord's like, yo, you suck. And they kicked me off the stage. They didn't even throw tomatoes at me. I don't know, unless someone else was checking something and accidentally like ended the stage. Let me see. Check something. Well, I'm not gonna like start, I guess, like a new stage. I don't know. Because I'm only gonna be live for like another like 30 minutes anyway. But that was weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Discord, yeah, Discord was like, this is too funny. No fun allowed, like Kemi said. That's strange. That's strange. Yeah, I'm sorry on you folks on Discord side. I have no idea what happened. I noticed I got kicked because I had like the preview window of myself in the corner, and I was like, why did it go away? I was like, what the hell just happened? Let me check chat real quick. I am, oh no, Kemi, I am the dead party that gets carried. My friend was converted state and still not accepted in an airship. Oh, that's rough. That saint is me. That's so true. I think every saint has like the same battle stories, right? It sucks when you're high depot but get told to change the utility because your damage is not as high as it. Yeah, you know, it's funny because at least for me, like I have above average like depot, but I don't know, like I fixed my stuff and I'm like, my damage still isn't high. I don't. It's like whatever. I'm just gonna saint. I know how to saint really well. Oh my god, I just see this 114. Oh my gosh, it's a skill name that didn't format correctly. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's actually really strange. I think we, yeah, Discord's like, oh, you're almost done. Nah. Like, what the hell, Discord? Let's see. Jeez, Discord, how dare you? Now I gotta scroll down again. My god. Oh, I think I was almost done here, actually. Discord's like, you're done. Get out. Get off the stage. But yeah, when you just have like the multiples of the same minis, it happens. Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it be that way. An elegant jog was played by men. Even better. Oh my god, these faces. The faces they put into the game were just so good. They were just so well done. They're just so well done. Yeah, so I think that was all of them that are up so far. There's still a couple of, let me see. Today is the 3rd. I think it's the 4th on Seaside. I know we I know I didn't see this one. We scrolled up. Please let me join airship. I can convert with magnet. Yeah. That's the convert trying to jump in. It happens. Let me see. And this one I know I didn't see, but I see in the preview. White Star Airship Elite 15. Let's clear this fast. I'll always be beside you, my friend. TA Ninja Saint Battle Saint Ronin. Oh my gosh, the Ronin. It seems like Ronin is like really popular. Again, I think even more so on Seaside is the impression I've been getting. Is the impression I've been getting that it's just been like rocking it. It's just been like super rocking it. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Discord. I have no idea. That's the first time that's ever happened. I've had lag issues before, but never just a straight up kick. I don't think it was lagging before it kicked us. So, all right, where was I going? Oh yeah, I was gonna pop into PSR. Cause that one, at least I know the mechanics. Or I'll just lag and then, you know, just die, and you know, that's a thing too. That could happen. That's fine. I've had a few lives. Yeah, you know what? I remember you mentioning that, and I can't remember a time that had happened to me. So, you know, like so far. Want pre-started. I mean, I'm just kind of messing around. I'll just run around in here for like a minute, and then if we want to like seriously take it down, we could. But I kind of just want to show like I think she survives fine. You know, as long as RNG is a little bit of play. The thing too, so if you're solo, you always get the fire debuff, right? So, I mean, realistically, if you're trying to survive and if you're solo or if your party's dead, and you do have a party, you should always just pick one of the circles that don't match you so you make sure it doesn't explode. You know, as far as that goes. So right now I'm not really like tank spec. Last time I was in here I was more tanky. This guy doesn't get poisoned, right? So if I change that. Like I'm probably not gonna like solo this or anything, but just to show survivability purposes. Should I put on ensemble for now? Oh no, this thing? Oh no, this is what I use on my, excuse me, on my Valkyrie. So I did like no damage that first time. That's cool. That's just desync stuff. But as far as like survivability goes, like she seems fine. It's funny is you can also actually see the misses there. Oh, it's the wrong way. From the mob. From the camouflage. So like if I just stay here, I make sure camouflage is up. So, I mean, yeah, like... So the only other problem is, for instance, the mob. I gotta see. Yeah, so I dodged the mob thing too. So, I mean, that's really how to use camouflage effectively. As far as that goes. You could, if you wanted to, also black hole those mobs. Or try to keep them in check. If, let's say, like, your camo's on cooldown. So, I mean, it would just be a little more, you know, micro stuff as far as that goes. Look at me, a swap stand, but I mean, I find her, like, basic survivability fine. I mean, you know, especially in PSR, like, everything in PSR is, predictable. As far as stuff goes. Didn't it say there was a mob or something? Spawning. Just trying to keep an eye out for the other thing, but... So I gotta get away from that. Just trying to be careful because, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so if I just come here, I'm gonna make sure that's up. But yeah, as you can see, like I dodged the other meteor that time. Like her actual survivability in PSR should be more than ample enough. So if I do this, as you can see, the mob does get black hole too if you're looking for ways to survive. And then I have the thing, and then, you know, dodge it with the camouflage. Like, I think she's great. If the balls are in bad spots too, I mean, you can also just move him. It does work. Space compression does work on him. So keep that in mind as well. Wow, I feel like I've never seen them spawn like that close to each other. What the hell? You see this? Has intro. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't the ad. It was the buff change. Yeah, but if you're solo, it's always fire. So that's fine. As far as that goes. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fire. It's fine. It's fine. It's fire. We're fine. We're fine. We can actually. Maybe I can dodge it. Hey, I dodged. Maybe. Oh, what the heck? Actually, I wonder if I'm screwed here because I used it too early. Yeah, so because I was testing the other camo too early, I didn't save it for the meteor. That's why I died there. But as you could see, you know, if you use it on time, I mean, use it effectively, it's fine. Stairs and play dead. You know, but I feel like Yeah, it is a good example of camouflage because you could see you can outright see like the mob just isn't hitting me. Like I'm not really taking that much damage. I'm also not in tank spec right now. When I was doing this in tank spec, I was taking like 0 damage because you can run her as a tank, and some people do plan to do that like in PvP. So keep that in mind, because you can just be straight up support slash tank wear and still just black hole everybody, by the way, which is probably similar to what I'm going to do like in sixes. It's probably gonna be like a partial, and see how it goes just for messing around. I feel like I want to mess around this sixes season. Deathkin says, I found out through damage tests you can cook in his fire trail when he chases. Like a long time. What do you mean? Like cooking it? Why would you? But I mean, I think her, because someone asked earlier about her survivability in PSR. Like I think she's more than fine in PSR. Like I know you're talking about the stuff that drops on the ground, but I don't know why you would. Is what I'm saying, or what you're talking about. Unless you just mean her survivability. Camouflage. Oh, you can dodge the fire. That's actually pretty hysterical. Oh, and it's fire. Yeah, because that's the thing too, is that she has like, I'm surprised people don't put more on these passives. Whenever you take damage, you gain a 30% physical damage bonus and magical bonus for 10 seconds, and she can absorb 60% of wind, earth, fire, water, and fire damage. Like that's a lot. Like that is a lot. And then she receives 50% damage reduction from monster attacks already, 30% final damage reduction. And then the erase memory doesn't work in PvE, but in PvP it does. And then for Emerald Heart, you reduce your skills cooldown by 50%, which is really good. But honestly, I feel like people really don't put a lot of emphasis on the second part, which is controllable. You can control when you get healed. Not a lot of DPS classes have that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, if because I was actually doing that there on purpose. I was like, oh, it's a little low because the damage is low with HP leech, because I am in PSR and there's such high reductions. That's why I would also choose to just use another skill, because it would just give me 10% of my health back immediately. So there's just stuff like that I think is really good as far as her survivability and stuff goes. That's why like I think she's fine. Like you can see I'm only getting healed for like 11. But I do Cosmic Ring and it's 80k. Like that's a very big difference as far as that goes. And then if I just try to dodge her stuff, sort of worked. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna sit in one of the poisons. We're gonna camo the other one. Now it is a little bit of RNG involved because of the, it is a chance to dodge, but overall, like, you should be fine. That's kind of what's going on here. Whoop. Yeah, so I also dodged the poison dude there. So we're just gonna do that. I think she's very fluid to play. Like, I think she's great. Like, in a fight like this that's PSR, it's a very controllable fight. As far as that goes, I'm just gonna use another skill to heal myself there. Oh, I'll let myself get hit by the fire here. But I think she's fine. Like I said, I feel like she has any natural, weaknesses, not, having maybe some other stuff, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine as far as that goes. I think I'd much prefer the not. I'm probably wasting this. Yeah, I figured. I figured with the timing. Yeah, so because of the timing, but as long as you have camo up, I promise you, you are more than fine. You are more than fine. What's up, Puddle? Am I running poison build here? This PSR you can't poison. But otherwise, yeah, I would. Otherwise, yeah, I would. I think I technically I'm still wearing Chimera because I don't have anything else right now. But but yeah, in airship, yeah, the poison is the new thing. Is the new thing. Yeah, I do have the poison tail. I actually lucked out. I was rolling just a little while, got an arcane one on it. So I did get it to 6 just in case. So I do have that, you know, there and set up. I have my Chimera star card, which was really good. I had it anyway because we had Plague last week, right? Last week I think it was an airship. So either way. So join, yeah, like John says on Discord, join the poison gang. I mean, everyone's joined the poison gang. All the cards are on Snap and all that shenanigans. I could get like, you know, I'm probably not gonna go like full in on it simply because, you know, I do usually Saint. So how am I running my stats on Elf? It's just a disaster area right now, honestly. I don't think I wouldn't say my stats are anything like meta. I basically just have int and luck. I have some dex and then I have some vit. I couldn't tell you why. I just I have the luck for the crit. I have the int because I'm a little more in the magic side, and you know, that's about it. That's just what I went with, but I don't think that's really like consider like the meta thing. I know when the suggested had strength, but I feel like a lot of people weren't putting into strength, so I decided to try with just the int. So I'm not sure. Maybe Deathkin could share what his stat lineup is, because I know his is like super strong. His is like, you know, airship 15th level, but you know, I'm just kind of messing around. We are just messing around a little bit. But still, you know, I'm using some stuff that some people are using, like the cactus back. Some people are using to help with the skill cooldown, and I mean, and it does come with skill damage. You know, a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people saw or commented in early, like especially when I first posted my video on her, people were like, "Oh, she attacks so slow," and I'm like, "Does she?" Like, it didn't really seem like anything more or less than some other, you know, job characters, really. And characters that I would say, quote unquote, attack slower are even, you know, pretty damn popular. You know, I feel like everyone compares her to Genos, but I mean, I had a Genos player say like, oh, it felt similar because you're doing 3 attacks at a time. You know, even with the channeling on Genos, like it seemed to be almost in a comparable. So Deathkin says he went full int, full luck, rest vit, but debating dropping vit for PvE for strength, dex for Zen. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like there's really, you know, and that's why I find her so flexible. Is that, you know, even if you had no magic gear and you just went physical gear, that's fine too. You just have a stronger initial hit than you do, you know, possibly on the consecutive hits. If you have more magic, then you would just have really strong second hits. If you have the spell crit, like I just have 1 source right now. If I had more, I'd probably be critting like a ton more. But I still, you know, that's also why I put like I threw the luck in, because you can always just change the gear. And then my shadow is mainly like my support stuff, other than like the white dukes right now. I still don't have anything for shadow gear. But like, I don't know, it works fine. I feel like she's just flexible because she just works with kind of like whatever. You can go full fizz. Kemi asks, maybe just a long animation. Look, you know what it is people were commentating on the side split and the fact that it's cooldown or something. And I think part of the issue is that on CBT, everything, I think, especially with delay there, is a bit slower. Because I'm gonna go into my home because I'm not gonna be able to showcase what I want to say on the boss because I have to be running around. But what we kind of found out is that also if you're manually using side split, it also seems a bit smoother and faster as opposed to depending on the auto. Like even there, I just had like auto on. I feel like I keep getting Jesus. Because of her passive, which is Emerald Heart, when you use the same job skill consecutively, reduces the skill's cooldown by 50%. Right? So I don't lag out right now. So if I auto, like it doesn't feel slow. I don't know if maybe it felt or visually looks slower on CBT, but like I feel like she's not attacking any slower than like I don't know, like any other kind of job class, really, unless you're comparing it to something like auto attack, which can, you know, be you know, much different. Now that's on auto. Now if I do this, it is a bit faster. Like, do you kind of notice, like, when I'm in control, if I'm tapping the key myself, it actually is a bit faster. So I do feel there is maybe some kind of thing there compared to, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I think it's actually quite noticeable. If you're manually using her and that cooldown comes into play, I think it's a big difference compared to auto or manually using the character compared to auto. I don't know if that's just some kind of game limitation or something, but you know. It looks slow. Yeah, I feel like it looks slow because there's like the big swipe animation. But like it's I mean, unless people were too focused on this thing, which this has a cast time, sure. But I mean, you're not really going to be like depending on that more or less. More or less.
It's nya nya nya.
So it's as far as that goes. I know who that is. So, but I feel like if you're manually controlling the like if you want a main elf, I would say learn to manually control the side split, honestly. Because you're gonna get, I think, faster DPSing. So that would be my 100% recommendation. Maybe I should do like a highlight about it or something. I feel like there's maybe two topics to oh my gosh. I feel like there's two topics to discuss, and that would be I want to check out the Valkyrie thing on CBT because I feel like people are freaking out about it still. But I feel like it's not that bad. I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like it's not that bad. We're also gonna get some support here. Sorry, yeah, I have everything shut off if you wanted to do the other one. What the heck? Your Kobe and the Hoddle's wings, my god. So he's also gonna do some Lexarinos and all that. Because the damage is pretty high. You know, if it's just there. Like, I don't know. It's just simple. I like simple. Like, her kit is just easy to understand. It's like, oh, if you want control or if you need to do something else, you do the wave. And it's also like a really wide one. You know, you always want the enchant weapon up. If you're seriously playing her, you 100% want the tier 5 on. Please shut off your Kobe. You definitely want the tier 5 weapon, so that way you don't have to cast Cosmic Ring. So that way it's just going off passively, because Cosmic Ring, I don't even think I explained this before, but Cosmic Ring is it goes to an enemy and increases the Elga's skill damage to them by 50%. And then for PvP, if there's no other ally within 4-meter radius of the target, it nullifies their healing, which is really interesting. I can't wait to see what the heck is going to happen when PvP starts right now. But like, if I do, like, let's see. Let's check these hits real quick. So it's like 45. So if I do that, so it's already, you see it go up already. 62 mils on the second attack. Like, it's a very noticeable difference when everything of hers is up and running. You know, so it's, I think she's great. I think she's great. The biggest thing also about this camouflage skill is that it's not... When I first read the skill and I made the video, I thought it was you and one other person. It's you and teammates. So that just means like, oh shit. Like, look, you can actually see it on him. You can actually see it on your Kobe. I didn't even have to target him. It's just a passive around you. Like how... It's easy. It's simple. That's my favorite thing. That's like my favorite. I mean, it's just so good. Like, I don't see the problem. Like, imagine just having your entire team with this skill. Like, you have this skill and then no one can target you. Like, it just sounds ridiculous. You know, and it has a pretty quick cooldown. Or if you're like rotating them, like, forget it. I feel like this is just dumb. Like, it's just so silly. Like, it's just so silly and good. It's dumb. Straight up. Straight up. Babe, you can see immediate feed right there. Maybe I should do like a highlight video on like, I don't know, elf tips of the day or something. I don't know. But like, she's very easy to grasp, I feel, and that's what I think makes her also a very viable hero for pretty much anybody. And like I said, if you wanted to go like full physical, if you didn't check out like the original video I posted, I did both full physical and like full magical builds. I mean, if you go full physical, you just have a really strong first hit. I think magic and magic crit is in the long run stronger, especially for PvE, because, you know, crits are crits. and you just, you know, everyone likes the big numbers. Everyone likes the big numbers. So. You know how it is. You know how it is. So, you know, we're just trying to roll with it right now. Roll with it right now, and you know what she's got, you know, especially compared to some... Oh, it's already starting to do the roll call for Kafra battle. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the other jobs. Like, the other jobs that are, you know, Nidhogg has a very, like, upfront kit. I loved her kit since day one as well. Saitama is also, like, you know, very simple. Genos is also super simple. Hela also, you know, these classes are pretty easy to grasp. Helgr has gotten some was it buffs, and he's found some play in, like, later airships as well because of like, buffing the party and debuffing the mobs. So he's also pretty classic, yeah. I mean, there's always going to be the classic classes, 100%. But, you know, if we compare, like, heroes to heroes, Jorm is also upfront, easy to understand, I feel. Heinrich, I feel like I still don't understand what Heinrich is about. But that's just me. But, you know, these days, Ronin is making a comeback. DA, too, technically, with, you know, with airship, keeping the mobs still and taunting the reflect mobs, or just keeping everything in place. It's amazing utility. Just, you can't really go wrong with DA as well. Arcane Master, they kind of we had the whole auto attack arcane meta for a bit. You know, magic user meta for a bit, and then I don't know what happened to that. I feel like I kind of went on the wayside. Chronos are still good in GVG and PvP, always will be. I feel like, I don't know if I'd say, I feel like Jorm definitely took their place somewhat, but I feel like some people are saying Chrono's making a little bit of a comeback with some of the arcane runes and doing a little more damage there. So Patrice says, I miss aim spellcaster, will always be my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I love the classic arcane stuff too. Or like, I played Slayer a lot. Slayer's also really good. My dancer I use like a farmer, so I don't think that counts. Saint, I'll always have Saint. Oh yeah, I unlocked Ninja because I was thinking about unlocking Heinrich, but I didn't even do that yet. Gunslinger, I have the runes for Gunslinger, so I never really get a chance. Taekwon, I really like Taekwon actually quite a lot. I just never got the gear for it. And I feel like, unfortunately, it kind of went to the wayside a little bit. But I really like their job design still. I really like everything about it and what they're all about. And then we got the Warrior of Wildfire. I forgot I have like no job points into this. And then there's Dorm. Dorm is still like great utility and really good in PvE. They just have a hard time with certain things or getting certain skills, but I mean I feel like Dorm is still where it's at. I like St. Durham and Janus, but sadly I only built it. Yeah, that's a mood, Kemi. That's the thing is like I have, you know, these other job classes, but in the end I always end up playing Saint. But I do like playing other stuff when I get the chance. For sure. This kind of feels like a little hood. I kind of want to see what a hoodie on the Dorm would look like. I did what was it called? I did snap some Dorm accessories. So I was like prepping stuff, but like I said, I was trying to snap what's it called? The weapon. The magic weapon, and I kept losing it, so it's rough. It's so rough. Otherwise I would definitely play Dorm like all the time. Although I was watching I watched what is it called? I was watching oh yeah, Gossamer's video. They linked me earlier and they showed that there was a utility Dorm in there and I thought that was really cool. Book? My book? You wanna see my handbook? I don't care about showing my handbook. We got the 110% full support Saint. Everybody, you're welcome. I mean, I'm not shy about my handbook. I don't really care. When people ask, I'll show. I just don't usually do a lot of showcases on my real account, so I find no point showing it. Especially like, what was it? I showed the gameplay thing. We have the same depot. That's right. Kevin and I literally sharing the same handbook. We're just, see, Kemi and I, we have like a notebook that we share between each other. We just write cute notes to each other and we just pass it back and forth like in class. Wait, so let me go to Southgate. We're besties, yeah. We're besties from like across the ocean. Do you guys working hard for Depot? I mean, you can't. You gotta look cute to do more damage. That's what they always told me, so I believed it. You know, I don't know if the rumors were true, but you know, you gotta look. There's an American show. It's called Reno 911, and I always come back to the one quote from one of the police women that she's like, I always have a hard time finding the gif, but she's like, you can't find crime if you don't look cute or something like that. Because she always has like her hair done and everything. So it's just funny. So we're gonna pop into Cat for Battle. I actually, you know, it's funny. I thought I did my CT for the day, so I guess I'm just gonna mooch a little bit again. But if you're new to the game, maybe at all or anything, Cat for Battle is every other week on Wednesdays. You can go to the guard in Southgate, or you can go to defense battle, and it also automatically teleports you. Cute is power, exactly like Caligula says over on YouTube. Exactly. It's all about the kawaii power and the power of friendship. Yeah, I feel like the older we get, the harder it gets to find some of these gifts, man. It's so difficult to find some of like the older meme gifs, I swear. I always have to Google it. And like copy paste it or something. I'm gonna find it real quick. We're gonna find it real quick. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. This is literally the quote. Got the sound. Yeah, I'm an internet boomer. Did that not work? Oh my god. Hold on. Let me try to get the image. I'm not trying to get like weird links. Hold on. This one might work. Let's see. Did it copy image? Alright, this copied image. There we go. There's like a weird Tumblr meme part of it, but whatever. It's the closest I can get right now. You can't fight crime if you ain't cute. That's the... Because she's a policewoman, so that's a quote from the show. I always think of exactly that quote whenever we're talking about, like, fashion and doing damage. because freaking, people used to use this image for, like, being, like, this is what being a magical girl is like. Like, life as a magical girl, and it's just, like, this image. Like, that was the meme. These are the OG boomer memes, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome. As far as that goes. It's funny, we're talking with someone the other day, and we were making yeah, I love that gift. And we're making fun because they're a little younger than us, and I'm like, oh, look at the baby, and then they're like, what the they're like, how old are you? It's like we're not that much older, but it's just kind of funny. And they're like, what are you, boomer? It's like, I'm an internet boomer. We're gonna go with that. Because I feel like online everyone's like, oh, are you like over like 19, you're a boomer. It's like, you know what? Sure, whatever. It's like, you know, I'm not even, I can't even argue that. Sure, why not? I always love this vibe music that happens here. I feel like no one else like plays the game with the music but me, but I got the Kafra craziness going on. So you don't have to do anything. Let everyone else do the work. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me check the other chat real quick. Okay, I did not miss anything. Okay, that's good. Eventually I'll figure out these windows. Eventually, someday. Ay. But yeah, right now on the global server side, we have a Kafra battle going on. But today, you know, we got to see some fun stuff. It was Proterra's theme that dragged my attention back in 2018, but I don't play with sound on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, whenever I play any game, I usually like to keep the sound on. That's just how I play video games, so. Although if I'm just kind of like messing around, I'll mute it for a bit, but. Or if I'm like, you know, failing refine for an hour, I'll mute it. I don't need to hear my fail refine sound for an hour, you know. I think everyone understands that feel, but. Yeah, I like having the game music on. Because it's all like the RO, you know, classics. So then they're all bangers. They're all good. They're all good. But yeah, we got to see some fun stuff today. I got to show Elf a little bit. Maybe not that well because I'm not that good at TPS, but you know. This is why I make videos. Five head. So but at least I got to show like her survivability a little bit. And everything, because I do think she is not as bad as some people paint her out to be, honestly, or personally. And I just think she's simple. I think she's fun. I think she would be something good to unlock. And like I said, like she can kind of utilize a little bit of everything, a little bit of anything because of the way that she works. You would need the runes. Right? I'm like, oh my god, I'm having a moment. You would need like the runes to be able to utilize everything, especially the ignore defense part, because mixing and matching that is actually, I think, really kind of fun and hilarious. So I think she has a lot of potential. And what else? I got to see the memes, which I thought was really great. So definitely, if you have any ideas for some fun ROM memes, or you know, Uncle from Another World memes, you know where to find it on the Discord now. Or if you like some of the ones that we showcased, you know, go back and vote for them, because your votes do matter when it comes to finding out on the top meme participants and all that. So definitely, you know, support the ones that you like. You know, feel free to browse them, or, you know, see if any new ones pop up in the next few days and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I'm going to be wrapping things up and all that stuff. So I appreciate everyone that hung out tonight. I apologize for Discord kicking me off Discord. Discord didn't like me today, but that's okay. These things happen. But I hope everyone has, you know, an amazing evening, and I hope everyone had an amazing holiday. I took a little bit of a break during December, so I hope everyone had an amazing, you know, holiday month for yourself, and Happy New Year to everybody as well. Not intent. We need war. We need intensity. The raging storm. I totally feel that, Jen. I totally feel that. But thank you so much, everybody. I gotta see what I gotta do in Discord side, because usually I end the stage, and I don't even think I have that option right now because the stage like deleted itself. So I'm just gonna leave the stage. But thank you, everybody on Discord side. Alright, so I'm still live on YouTube for about like another minute, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if something happened with like, if I gotta do anything else. Yeah, we'll see if it's later Nesi problems or not. Good luck to me later. Let me turn off this one window and open up OBS. Oh my gosh. But also, you're like, it's okay. You get to say hi and bye. It's cool. At least there's a VOD. At least it's YouTube and there's a VOD forever. So you didn't actually miss anything. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I had a little bit of like a hiccup on, I don't know, Discord earlier, so I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out later. I don't know what happened. That's a later Nesi problem. That's a later Nesi problem. But yeah, but thank you so much also on YouTube side for everyone stopping by, asking questions. I'm glad I got to answer some stuff today and showcase the class and also the Discord memes. Definitely check out the official Discord to join in the events there, possibly win some cool loots, you know, participate in some stuff and all that good stuff. But thank you so much, Decamming Corn and Elena for stopping by. Thank you everybody for also stopping by during the stream. Thank you again also to my you know, supporters as always, and all that good stuff. Night, yeah, it's okay. It's a good day. It's still a good day. It's still a good day. But thank you so much everybody for stopping by, hanging out, and I hope you had a good time today.